Dun, dun, dun.
Hi there, Jesse Moore, Pickett Street Properties.
Dennis Pierce, Pickett Street.
What do you want to talk about today, Dennis?
We chatted briefly about our friends over at State Farm Bank.
I don't have any friends at State Farm Bank.
I thought you were real tight over there.
I hate State Farm Bank. You
Oh,
probably
okay.
want me to tell people why.
Okay, Jesse. Well, since you brought it up, why do you hate State Farm Bank?
So, State Farm Bank is, I don't know that we'll deal with a lot of first position liens with State Farm Bank. I think we're dealing primarily with home equity lines of credit.
And I think we can consider that more or less a blessing, right?
I don't know. Yeah, probably so. But what I don't like about State Farm Bank and their position on home equity lines of credit is that they're essentially unwilling to waive the deficiency for any reason ever. That's kind of been our experience with them. And, that's going to result in a lot more foreclosures for them. I have a file closing in about a week. And that's a State Farm Bank home equity line of credit. And without getting slanderous or libelous, I will just say that how they treated my clients who are in the twilight of their years borders on elder abuse.
Yeah.
I'm not calling it elder abuse. They're not physically striking my clients. But the lack of emotion, the lack of understanding.
Well, I mean, every short sale package includes one specific item that is for consideration by the bank. It's known as a hardship letter.
Yeah.
In this case, this is an elderly couple that's got significant hardship. I mean, they got multiple visits to the hospital, significant health issues,
No income.
no income, and yet our friends, I use the term lightly, loosely.
Not at all. They're
Yeah,
not
okay,
friends.
okay. Not our friends over at State Farm Bank give that no consideration whatsoever.
Yeah, so I just want to tell this story and be as accurate as possible and just say that my clients don't make a lot of money. The money that they make is from Social Security primarily. They are in and out of the hospital on a regular basis, and State Farm Bank gave them a payment plan that made sense at one time, and through no fault of my sellers, that transaction fell apart, and we had to resubmit and get a new approval, and on the new approval, they increased the payments plan by 250%. So they increased
Makes perfect sense.
They increased their monthly payment 250% from the original approved payment plan. And, my clients have no way to pay that money.
Right.
So they're going to agree to get this property to the short sale, to get the property sold. And then my clients are going to have to find a remedy for that probably doesn't involve paying, which would be
There's really pretty much
not paying or bankruptcy. And
Yeah.
so the reality is that if you're facing a short sale with State Farm Bank, just be prepared. I guess their stance is they're not one of the big banks. They're not getting government aid for this market that we're in currently. But the reality is that there is a cost to having this type of policy, and it will result in netting less money to State Farm Bank by not approving short sales,
Right.
by not waiving deficiencies, and by encouraging people to get foreclosed on rather than doing a workout in the loss mitigation phase of a file. So State Farm Bank is not any piece of cake.
They're no friend of yours.
They're no friend of yours, and I will also say that if you are considering a short sale with State Farm Bank, let us know, and we're happy to take on another client and then try to push this through and maybe get another higher level contact at State Farm Bank so they can understand what it is that they're doing to their clients. So I understand this is not a great situation for anybody, so let's help each other out and just help everyone lose as little money as possible.
Right.
And that's not State Farm Bank's position, and for that, that might explain why they might be a better insurance company than a bank.
Could be.
Not that I know anything about their ability to do either. All I know is their inability
To do a short
do a
sale.
short sale. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.